Hey guys, welcome to Shades Tube. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tonight it is October the 10th, 2024, 11:56 p.m. out here on the West Coast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome to everybody in the bushes. Welcome to everybody who watches this on the replay over here in the chat. We have Jermaine up in the place to be. What's up, Jermaine? All right. We also have KMB up in this place. How you doing, Miss KMB? Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, guys, thank you all for tuning into Shades Tube. Let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area. And part of it is scrolling across that pink banner up there. Guys, can you also thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content tonight? Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Don't forget to share and comment. All right. Again, like, subscribe, hit that bell, share, and comment. Thank you so much. We're going to leave this on this tonight for a little while. If you would like to do additional support to this channel, you can do that by doing a Cash App to $Shades Tube. All donations are used to better this channel. We got, let's see who else came up in here. Let's go over here. We got FL Girl. What's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, guys, tonight, we got a lot of stuff we need to cover. All right. We definitely do. Diddy's third appeal was denied. Okay. Also, I got a bunch of other Diddy news. All right. His trial date, all of that. There's a lot of different news about him. I got the interview that I wanted you guys to hear, regarding Javion Magee. Also, they have been lying to us. Okay. So I got some information regarding that. All right. Then Garth Brooks, y'all. His accuser wants a sanction. All right. So we're going to talk about that amongst other things related to Garth Brooks. Also, guys, Marilyn Mason, I think that's the name. He is also in dealing with a sexual assault. Hold on, let me go to it. Case. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys about that. We also have another young man in Alabama who is unalive. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. And then there was a case back in 2019 of a person who was unalive. Well, they claim it was an S-word, like always. And this person was found hung in his truck. We're going to talk about that a little bit too, okay? So we got a lot of stuff to cover, guys. So get you something to drink, a relaxing chair, bed, or whatever, and get ready to watch Shades Tube. All right, y'all? And don't forget the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notifications. All right? All right. And I hope you guys had a beautiful Thursday, and I hope your Friday is just as wonderful. All right? Okay. So let's go ahead and start off first with the Diddy stuff. Actually, nope. Let's start off with Javion Magee. All right. Now, Javion, in case you guys don't know, is the 21-year-old truck driver, over-the-road truck driver, who was found unalive. Allegedly, they claim that he hung himself on a tree, and committed the S-word. However, we don't believe that based on a lot of information and a lot of things that we have obtained. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about that tonight a little bit. I want you guys to hear this interview that Witness did with another YouTuber. I went on and recorded that so you guys can hear that, because I want you guys to hear what he said. Because I did tell you some things he said, but I didn't tell you everything, and I may have mixed up some things. So I told you guys in other videos, in other lives, that I'm going to sit down one day and record it and let you guys hear it, okay? And don't forget, the copyright disclaimer is in effect. Like I said, everything that's used over here is for educational purposes and nothing more. Educational purposes, or to give our reaction, comments, and things like that, and give us some additional knowledge, especially in regards to Javion Magee. Because again, I do not believe that he unalived himself. I just don't. They've been lying. They have not been telling us the truth. They've been changing their stories. I mean, it's just been a hot ass mess. They've been taking videos down and replacing them and things. It's just plainly crazy. All right. So let's go ahead and start off with Javion first, okay? So let me go ahead and get his recording and let you guys hear this. So the first thing we're going to listen to is that interview, okay? I'm going to turn the song off so we can hear all the way. And y'all notice I came in a little bit earlier. I couldn't get in here any earlier, because I'll be coming off for work, but I did get here as soon as I can. Plus I had to do my little chores and things like that and eat and things like that. So at least I came in a little bit earlier. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to this real quick. I want you guys to hear this. Let's go to camera. So, wait a minute, what am I doing? Some people are dodo birds. It's a wonder I got out of that robbery, safe. Because, man, on a whole nother level, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see. It's been in dodo bird land. But then again, I told you guys I didn't even know the store was getting, the gas station was getting robbed at first. Okay, so you can see where I'm, going with that. You know what I'm saying? It took a minute for me to realize that the store was actually getting robbed. But anyway, I'm glad it did take a minute because it took me a second to leave. Okay, and that's on everything. So I think this is the beginning of this video, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do this. Yeah, it is. Okay, so listen very carefully. Did I do this right? Wait. I hope I recorded this right.
Yeah. Boy, people leaving now, they ain't gonna say they did it. They know nobody ain't gonna say that.
Thank you, FL girl.
We sit around, nobody didn't say it. On our path to say all that. They're not gonna tell you, say, oh, whatever like this. No, they're gonna give you the runaround, man. They're not gonna tell you. That's why I said when you went in there, you're sitting away for a long time. I know it was going to happen when the police come. I see them kept coming. People, you know what? Well, they don't want you to know. Yeah. Yeah, because they kept different ones coming. That was not the same man come out to you the first time, come you fucking with Jones. The other one come looking at you, the other one went back. They didn't want to tell you. No, man, the other one kind of feel like he's friendly. He's not friendly, man. I'm telling you, hang at that club, man. It's a club, man. You go there and get it, you're somebody that club with KKK hang at. The police beat up. One of the police there, there's no members of them. You gotta go back there and see, have somebody again. Like his club.
And here he is again about that.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, call me, I'll tell you, man.
Okay, I'll talk with you later.
Yeah, but don't be there at night, though, Cause they hang out, they chill only black people.
Oh no, I definitely ain't gonna be that night, but yeah.
That's right, all right. Go ahead there and ask somebody. You're gonna say the club where the KKK hang out. They're gonna tell you that. And that's where the police will hang out, their daddy hang out, these KKK no more. Ain't no black people killed. Ain't no going to. And I heard people talking about somebody with that truck. Anybody with that truck, he by himself, man. He came out of Walmart throwing the roof up. And they truck is stopped up right down the street from the gas station. Right, go right down the gas station. That main road, you're going down.
Yeah.
But on the other side, there were the woods that went on the other truck. The trucks and all that off there right there. That's where they went up right into the house up there. So the day they go up in there.
Okay.
But they're not going to tell you, though.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
No, I know. The woods right there, the trees not big, man. There's a lot of trees. You go by that gate, there's a lot of trees right up in there. And if they would be right up in there, they can see you.
Yeah, you're right.
And they seen what happened anyway, but they're not going to tell you.
Yeah, I believe it.
They would put their trucks there. You got to put your truck. You can't put the truck over there. Or something going to happen. They'll get you. That would happen to you.
Let's stop right here. So you heard this witness said you cannot put your trucks over there. That's what happened to Javion. He put his truck in the wrong place, the trailer problem. Okay. This witness just said if you put your truck in the wrong place, they're gonna get you.
Okay.
I said to myself, I was already got on work though, and tell him don't do that, don't go down the way. He going down that main road for the gas station. The police already was there, man. They were looking at him. When he came out of Walmart, they followed right behind him.
He said when that boy came out of when Javion came out of Walmart, the police was watching him. They followed him.
Traffic stopped him. That's what happened.
And they did a traffic stop.
That's what somebody else said too. He got stopped by the police. So let me yeah. Okay.
3 police and 1 KKK man. But the other police, one of them, he got the KKK too now.
Okay.
And they killed, they just started beating, boom, 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 just beat him on. They didn't do nothing to him, they didn't shoot him, they didn't kill him, they just beat him on in his face. You won't recognize him.
Yeah.
He said they started beating him in his face. You won't recognize him. He said they didn't shoot him, they didn't unalive him, but they started beating him in his face. But finish listening.
He said, they never called my mom. They took his phone. They got his wallet too, man.
That's why they won't let the family see him, huh?
Yeah.
So let's stop this right there. So he said they took his phone and his wallet, right? So I'm thinking that when they took the wallet, if he had any money in his wallet, they took that money out of there. And then they concocted up that daggone story about this homeless dude, him giving money to the homeless dude and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is weird.
I'm going to tell you that.
Okay. Well,
they would still go back and check that place and you ask somebody, do KKK be that place, that club? They're going to say, yeah.
All right. Okay, I appreciate it.
Let me go back to the other one too. That was the last part of it, I believe. Let me go back to the whole thing. Let's do this. Dang, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me look and see what I did with the. Hold on, let me go to gallery and look at this thing. Okay, so then I got this part. Just listen, because the way I taped it. Wait.
Oh, you say you seen it happen?
Yeah, it's 3 policemen and 1 KKK member. And he did a traffic stop right down from the gas station. And then they kept messing with him, right? He said, please, let me call my mom. He said, please, let me call my mom. He take his phone. And then they took him down the road from the gas station in the woods, and they started beating him up. They
said the police took him down the road. Remember, I kept on saying they said they took him somewhere down the road by the gas station. No. Let's listen to that again. Hold on. Damn. Let me do this. Let's start it back over. Wait. Let's start it over.
Oh, you say you seen it happen?
Yeah, it's 3 policemen and 1 KKK member. And he did a traffic stop right down from the gas station. And then they kept messing with him, right? He said, please, let me call my mom. He said, please, let me call my mom. He take his phone. And then they took him down the road from the gas station in the woods.
They took him down the road from the gas station to the woods, where that's where they beat him at. All right? According to this witness.
Beat him. He had that blue rope, but they took the old rope, put it around his neck. That's what he did. Well, nobody don't know. Nobody never seen or seen that, man. I never seen that. Yeah.
So you saw it with your own 2 eyes?
I'm going to tell you something right now. When I see what people saying, when he came out of Walmart, he didn't give no man no money.
All right, so real quick, you hear him talking about
it.
And so you saw this with your own 2 eyes?
Yeah. He already was dead. He didn't hang him. He just put a rope around his neck, feel like he hanging himself. He didn't do that. He got his phone. Right today, right now. He took his phone. He said, please call my mom. Please
And I just want to emphasize that real quick.
Hey, J4, thank you so much for tuning in.
And then I'm going to tell you what, it's 3 policemen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And a white KKK member. But one of the policemen, they daddy is a KKK member.
Oh, okay. What's that policeman name?
No, I don't know them. I'm just looking. I know. I see them. I've been saying them. They hang at this club. It's a KKK club where they hang at now. Where you hang at?
Where the club at?
It's over there right down from over there the way up in there. It's all the white people. Black people don't go there. You can't go there. They'll kill you.
You don't know the name of the club?
Nah. Cause I'm not gonna get real close to them, man. They'll kill you, man.
Yeah. And so how you know all this?
Easy. Go to that man everywhere, man.
Now, right here, I'm wondering if this witness is a truck driver, because he said he'd be everywhere, man. I'd be everywhere, man. So yeah, he could be a truck driver. All right. And I'm thinking that he might have been sitting in his truck when he saw all of this, because all of these areas are basically close together. You know what I'm saying? He might even drove to see the rest of it. We don't know. Okay. But I don't think this dude is lying. He is too precise with everything. It does not sound like he's lying at all. Do you guys think he's lying?
Mississippi.
Oh, okay. So how everything going in Mississippi?
No, it's the same thing. The racist, man. On the other side of my uncle and nephew, where Emmett Till got killed at, that's in Mississippi. They killed them over there.
Oh, yeah, down in Money, Mississippi.
They killed my uncle too. He set him on fire.
Your uncle, what was your uncle name?
Yeah, I don't know that my mama knew. And I was like there, like rolled up, coming up, and she tell me.
Voters of Riverside County.
Oh. He come to Mississippi too. I'm 66 years old.
You're 66 years old.
Yeah, my birthday January 6th, 1959. So
how you end up in Henderson then?
Hey, I go through there. My brother over there out Delaware. My other brother in Chicago. My brother in Oakland, Mississippi. We go through. I would just be happy. I'll be with my niece being somewhere in Tallahassee, Florida, Gainesville, Florida.
I believe he's a truck driver.
When I heard about that, I already know. I said, let me tell him to keep his phone on. I saw your phone on.
Hey, Tony Bands, thank you for coming in.
Everybody got a loan. You got to hang yourself, man. And the police, they're not going to tell you. They cover that up, man. They got his phone. I'm telling you, they got his phone. He said, please let me call my mom. Please let me call my mom. And then the other policemen stopped him. You can set him on fire.
Did you hear that? Wait, hold on. He said the other police stopped him. They was getting ready to set him on fire. And I do. I believe he's a truck driver.
In the war, different. In 3 police and 1 police stopped him from setting him on fire.
So once again, he says,
how you know this though? That's what I'm saying. How do you know this?
With my eyes. I was there.
Look at that. With his eyes, he was there.
Yeah, but I ain't seen nothing about it. I just get out of there, dog. Go, dog. He traffic stops him. I see that whole thing. I stayed back on looking. He come out and came out. He threw the rope. He had a blue rope in his hand, throwing the rope up. He all happy. I'm saying like that. Why you happen over here and get killed over here?
Look at that. You heard what he said? Why you over here? You would get unalived over here. So that this area, certain parts of the area must be racist. Okay. Not saying that black people can't walk throughout that area, because they probably can, but at certain times you probably can't. And then so Javion was somebody new. You see what I'm saying? So they probably didn't give a they clearly didn't give a crap. All right, point blank.
Okay, well, I certainly appreciate you, man, for calling in with the information.
So the thing is this right here. Remember when we were talking about this and I said to you guys that I think he might have parked that trailer in a place that he shouldn't be parking it in, and they probably got mad? I believe that's probably what happened. All right. Now, this witness said the police saw him Okay. And then they started following him. And then they did that traffic stop. And then they took him from that traffic stop area, wherever they stopped him at, and took him to the woods. And they beat him there. And then they put that rope around his neck. And so when they beat him, I don't understand. Okay, because he didn't, a lot of things he left out. Um, so when they beat him, I wonder, well, he said that they did not unalive him when they was beating him at first. But where was he unalived at? In the woods? Because we saw one picture where he was laying on the ground or either up against that bush, but we don't know for sure if he was. That looked like he was laying straight on the ground. Okay, but we don't know for sure if he was alive, barely alive, or if he was unalive then. And I told you guys before they were looking, they were standing, around him like they were talking and trying to figure out what to do next. Now, like I said before, I believe this witness. He was just too sure. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like stuttering like that damn sheriff was doing. He wasn't making mistakes. I believe he got some type of impairment, obviously, or something like that. I don't know. He may just talk like that because he's 66. But I do believe that he is telling the truth. Now, that content creator who did the interview, Taylor Publishing, he tried to contact this dude again, and the dude does not answer the phone at all. So I wonder if they got to him and told him to be quiet, or if he just washed his hand and said, "Okay, I already told some information. I'm done." But I definitely believe he's a police officer, not a police officer, a truck driver, and if he is, he really does not need to go back to that area again to do any other deliveries or anything or pickups or anything. Okay, because his voice is easy to recognize. However, since we don't know what he looks like, but if he started talking, somebody may recognize his voice and everything because it's very distinctive. Okay, but he told a lot of points. You know what I'm saying? I think I got a lot of it right. Some things I may have misconstrued, but he's telling you guys what happened. I think so. I said that the other day. I think he and R could have possibly called the cops to was parked there. Okay, because remember that's not an overnight place. And then this witness said they don't want black people there. Basically, okay, black people don't need to go to certain areas over there. So they probably was teed off because he parked this trailer there and told him to move it. That's why um, Javion was at that gate. And at that gate right there, I'm telling you, at that gate, a lot of things probably transpire. Now, what I don't know is the sequence of everything. I don't know how everything happened because when this witness the story, he said that when Javion came from the Walmart, he called it Kmart, but Walmart, um, the police started following him, and then they did a traffic stop, and then he said they took him to the woods. So I don't know if other things happened in between that time or before that time, and this witness is not mentioning all of that. You see what I'm saying? He may just be telling the most important parts because it's like he's piecing it together. It's not like he's really telling it in order. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, again, I don't think Javion unalived himself. The dude just said he did not unalive himself. He said that dude was happy. He was playing with his daggone the rope. I believe he was out there exercising with that rope. But no, 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 because he said that they followed him. See, like I said before, he may not be telling everything in order because he said they followed him and did a traffic stop. So maybe he was exercising with that rope before and had it in his with him or something. I don't know. But everything is not like in order. You can tell he's not telling stuff in order the way he's jumping back and forth, which is common. People do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, the episode that happened to me the other night when I was in the robbery at the store. I didn't tell you guys the correct sequence of events because sometimes you forget all of that. You see what I'm saying? So he is probably doing the same thing. But I definitely believe everything that he's saying because he's too assured. When people are lying, a lot of people, what am I doing? Hold on, let me stop that. When people be lying, guys, they usually, stutter or do some other weird stuff. You know, you can just kind of tell. You see what I'm saying? You can just kind of tell. And he did not give off that type of energy to me. He just didn't. And I believe him. I really truly do. That's why I wanted to play that audio for you guys so you can hear that. So in the chat, what do you guys think about that? Tony, did you hear it? KMB, I already figured out what you think. You said you definitely believe he is telling the truth, and you said that you also think he's a trucker. And he did give some names, but they blocked it out, and I would have blocked it out here. Well, I do know his birthday is January the 6th, 1959. I think that's what he said. J4, what you think? FL Girl, Fly Girl, what you think? Jermaine, I already know what you think, but just tell the chat because they don't know what you think. You know, that's a hot ass mess. So I did obtain some additional information. Now, in the the report that they gave us, they said that the detective or police officer who first found him, they said that that police officer is a he. Well, after investigating that, we believe that officer is actually a female. Now, why they decided to not clarify that, I don't know. It's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? It's very strange. I'm just trying to figure out why wouldn't they tell the truth about that. That's very weird. They also did not they described some certain things within Javion's events differently. At one point they said that he had an object in his hand. Then at another time they said that he had a white bag in his hand. Like, which one is it? Why don't they know what happened? Why are there so many conflicting stories? Right, they are trying to cover up a lot of lies because why is the story changing? And more importantly, why did they change that audio that I played for you guys when I told you that the 911 caller said two different things? One time he said, I am mowing my grass. Then the next time he said, I got some guys out here mowing the grass. Why did they change that? And I don't understand how people still think this is an S word when you can see all this conflicting information. You can hear this witness. You can hear in his voice that he's telling the truth. Why would he sit here and just make up lies like this? It just doesn't even make any sense. Now, let me go ahead and see what I got on these messages regarding this. Hold on. It does not make any sense. So let's read this article right here where they call the detective who first found Javion he. All right. Let's see here. They got a lot of ads coming up here. Let's see. So let's see. They said that local law. Now, this is an old article, like when it first happened. So just listen. Listen to what they say. Local law enforcement deny a lynching took place in Vance County despite calls for justice for a black trucker found unalive with a rope around his neck in Henderson, going viral on social media. Vance County Sheriff Curtis R. Bram told the News and Observer news gathering partner ABC 11 that the information reported on social media about 21-year-old Javion Magee of Chicago being lynched in Henderson is inaccurate. He said there is not a lynching. The young man was not dangling from a tree. He was not swinging from a tree. The rope was wrapped around his neck. It was not a noose. Now, despite those claims, lawyers and other civil rights organizations are calling for a thorough and transparent investigation. Now, a Vance County search warrant outlines the steps investigators have taken to investigate Magee's unaliving and the evidence they have found so far. The warrant allowed officials to search Magee's white semi-tractor. On September the 11th at 10:10 a.m., the sheriff's office was dispatched to 285 Vance Mill Road in Henderson after a report of a possible S word, according to the warrant. Detective LeBras found a man with a distinctive forearm tattoo wearing a white shirt, a short sleeve shirt, and black shorts sitting at the base of a tree with a blue rope wrapped around his neck. That's what the warrant states. The detective first name was not included on the warrant. And why not? Where's the badge number and all that? And I thought his shorts was dark blue. Anyway, the man's legs were resting on the ground, facing away from the tree. He was wearing dark Crocs, plastic clog-like shoes that slip on, the warrant states. So his legs were resting on the ground. I thought they said his left foot was over his right foot. Anyway, the descendant displayed no visible signs of assault or any outside trauma to the body, the warrant states. Okay, now they lying straight up right there. Okay, let's go ahead. At the man's feet, investigators found ripped paper wrapping which displayed the brand of the blue rope in Walmart.com, the warrant states. I thought they said that the wrapper was on the side of him. It was unopened colored sheet wraps, which are used for smoking, were also found. So he never got the chance to unopen those sheet wraps, okay? He never got a chance to smoke. Now, a detective contacted the medical examiner who made arrangements to transport the body to Raleigh. Since LeBron hadn't found any identification, listen to this, he went to Walmart in Henderson, the warrant states. He went to Walmart. There he linked the information on the wrapping to Magee using the self-checkout to pay $4.20 for the rope at 6:20 p.m. on September the 10th, the warrant states. Walmart surveillance video showed Magee wearing the same clothing that he had on when he was found by the tree, leaving the Walmart alone and entering the driver's side door of a large white semi-trailer. The detective relayed the information to other investigators at the scene where Magee was found. Investigators located the semi-tractor about 70 yards away, the warrant states. In the truck, investigators found a Walmart receipt and Magee's identification. Investigators also reached out to KLLM Trucking, which tracked the movements of the tractor being driven by Magee. That information indicated that Magee went to a Hampton Inn on Roaring Creek Road in Henderson about 15 minutes after he left Walmart, the warrant states. Surveillance footage showed a man wearing the same clothing as Magee walking to the front desk and leaving around 6:36 p.m., the warrant states. Other surveillance footage showed Magee still alone, purchasing a wrapper at a local smoke shop. Surveillance footage from a Shell gas station then shows the truck traveling on Vance Mill Road, making a left turn into T&R Tractor and Trailer Repair. A man wearing a white shirt and black shorts is later seen leaving the white trailer and walking along with a white bag toward the direction of where Magee's body was found the next day. Now, they're lying right here again because before they said that he had an object in his hand and they didn't know what it was. So which one is it? Do they know what it was or is it a white bag? Because before they said they did not know what it was. And when he came back to the truck, he didn't have anything in his hand. Now, anyway, they said Magee's body was found the next day. The footage does not show him returning, the warrant states. It sure doesn't because when he went back there, the police grabbed him. Now, officials are continuing to investigate the unaliving and plan to review information on Magee's cell phone and search his truck. So, where is the information that they obtained from the cell phone? Why haven't that been released? But I guess because it's still an ongoing investigation, I guess. Okay. When they tell the story now, they have a lot of different stuff there. First of all, they said that they did not know what he had in his hand. He appears to have an object in his hand. They never say anything about a white bag. Also, they're calling this detective a he. When we investigated it, this he is a she. All right. And they took for the longest to let the parents, the mom, to identify her son, and they refused to send a photograph. They waited to send a photograph. They waited to do everything. And then they used that daggone excuse that they're far away. Listen, you can easily jump on a plane and come from Texas or Illinois, and it does not take that long. All right. They were not in London or any country in Africa or Russia or somewhere like that where it's going to take a long time. All right. Point blank. That's the sorriest excuse I ever seen. Point blank. And I do hope that they are doing a complete investigation and hiring their own private investigators to check everything out, because this is not right. You know what I'm saying? This is not right at all. And that's why I have to keep on covering this, because it needs to be some real justice. Point blank. They've been lying. They've been just doing the most, not telling the damn truth. And like the witness said that they are liars. He also said the dude, when that content creator went to the police station there, he was talking to one of the police, allegedly one of the police that did the stuff or could have done it. And he also said they have two of the police have KKK members, like the dad, and I forgot who said the other one was, who are KKK members. In that club, that's where they go to have their meetings, and no black people are allowed to go there. If they do go there, they will unalive them. Probably not in the daytime, but probably at nighttime. I don't know. So the detective name, Rain just put it up there. That's the detective name right there. This is a lady, you guys. This is a female. All right. All the other detectives and police officers make way more than her as well. She's paid the smallest amount. And why is that? All right. Very, very weird. At least that's what they show online. Okay. We don't know if that's 100% true, but that's what they show online. That's the link right there, guys. Let's see what else I got here. So all of this is weird. All this change and shit. They saying stuff that they didn't say before. There's a lot of bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. This is the same one. Okay, let me go back. Let's see what they're saying about her. Okay. So the thing about it is that they are lying. They're not telling the truth. They unalive this boy, and that's on everything. They unalive him because there's no way he unalived himself. He was happy. Even the witness said this guy was happy. You can look in the Walmart surveillance footage, and you can see he's playing with a rope. All right, and that wrapping that rope around his neck, 12 times. That's for a reason. Okay. No, it was 11 times. Was it 11 or 12? I think it was 11 times. But anyway, yeah, it is, because I said 1 + 1 is 2, and then you got the number 1. Okay. So yeah, that was for a reason. All right. According to this witness, he said that they unalived him in the woods. Okay, which I can definitely believe that. All right. And then put the rope around his neck 11 times. And then made it appear to be like he hung himself. When in reality, they broke his neck. They probably hung him when he was already unalive, or he was barely alive. Now, I want to know, at that truck area, and Jermaine, you would know this, at where they were looking at him laying down on the ground, or whatever the case is, where they detained him at. If that witness was parked there in his truck, would he be able to see over there at T and A in the wood area? Would he be able to see that, or would he have to get out of his truck or wherever he was at to kind of like sneak around to look? KMB said that link does not work for her, Jermaine. Is that the correct link? Let me see if I can put it up here. Let's see how we can do that, Jermaine. Let's see. I don't know if you can. I cannot copy these damn things. Let's see. No, I can't copy it like that. Drop that link again, Jermaine, please. So I forgot what I just said, guys, but Right, there is a lady in the other photo. You're right. There is a lady. Remember they said there that's her ass. That was her. I remember when they said that they saw a lady in the other photo when they was beating this dude. So you know what? She's a fucking liar because she was there when they was assaulting this dude. Okay? She was there then. Let me go to that damn video. Hold on for a second. I mean not video, but let me go to the dig on picture, okay? Let's see. Let me go and pull that up on my thing. Hold on for 1 second, you guys. Let's go look at that real quick. Let me go look at that real quick. That's a crazy mess, man. I hope that the FBI sees all of this stuff. I really, truly do. Because I mean, I don't understand why they wouldn't know that this is not S word. I just don't understand that unless they're not really investigating it anymore. I don't see it. Okay, I don't see that at all. Why they wouldn't be able to see that. Okay, let me see here. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay, so let's do this. Present, share screen, share screen. So here we go. Let me do this right here. Do this. Okay, see, that's a lady right there. These people say it's a female. That's probably her ass right there, the other cop. Okay. She was probably there when he was laying on the ground like this. He's on the ground. You know what, y'all? This place where he's laying right here, this, I believe, is where they originally stopped him at. Okay. I don't know for sure. It could be out there in the woods. I don't know for sure. You see what I'm saying? Because this is him right here. This is Javion. This is his hands, like I told you the other day, his torso, his white shirt, his head looked like he was bleeding from his head. That's blood or something. All right. And that's the female. I believe now that's the female cop over there. I'm beginning to believe that now. This is crazy, y'all. Damn. Let's see. Let's see. Excuse me, I'm coughing all in the mic. Hold on, let me see. And here's these three right here. You can't really see all of them because I got it on this. That's those three cops right there. Hmm. This is a damn shame. Let me stop sharing. Go back over to y'all. Yeah, this is a dig on. Yep, I told you. That's her. She was there. That's that damn um detective la bra, whatever her damn name is. That's who I think that is. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's who that is. Now, I don't understand if the FBI is covering this investigation, why don't they understand? And why don't they see this? Why don't they see this? Even like I say, even that they're going 911 call, it's even different. Let me just show y'all because I don't even think that I shared this like this. Let me actually send this to myself and show y'all on the big screen because I don't think I ever did that before. Let me do it right now. Let's do this the right way tonight. Let me go ahead and share this, okay? And let y'all see this because this don't even make no damn sense, y'all. On everything, this does not make no sense. Okay, let's share this to is this text? Yeah, let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me look over here and see something real quick. I think it is. Let's see. Yeah, it is. I be having to go over here and look at my email because I always forget which one it is. Excuse me. Let's see. Let me share this to myself because we're gonna look at these messages. I'm gonna show y'all how they be lying. Be lying, just be lying, man. People always want to be brave, but they don't be that damn brave. Because in my book, when you're brave, you go ahead and tell people what you did, okay, and face the consequences, okay. About like when I bagged up out that damn robbery 2 days ago. You're supposed to bag your ass up in front. You're not bag up. You're supposed to stand up in front and let people know, hell yeah, I did this. Okay, now what you gonna do about it? Okay, be about that life. Why are they hiding? Why are they lying? Because they scared to go to jail. That's why. Damn cowards. You're gonna do some shit. Don't be scared. Okay, so here we go right here, y'all. Okay, so remember when I showed this, can y'all see this? Okay, yeah. So when I showed this, I played the audio with it, okay? And this come from the news, okay? This dude said, "On the midnight drive out here mowing grass, and I think there's a man out here who hung himself in the tree." Okay, you see, this is what the daggone audio was saying at that particular time. I wish I would have downloaded the right way, and then you could still hear it. And then on the next one, it says this right here. Operator, Vance County 911, what's your emergency? "I have some guys out here mowing the grass, and I got a man who hung himself up in a tree." The guy hung himself in the tree? "Yeah, he looks unalive. He still got a rope around his neck." First of all, let me say this. These two 911 calls are different. Thank God that it was captioned, okay? Both of them are captioned, all right? Next is, if you see a person unalive, you're not gonna walk when you walk up and you see them and you call 911. You're not gonna tell the 911 person, "I got a man who hung himself in the tree." How in the hell did he know that he hung himself in the tree? I keep on asking that. And I think there's a man out here who hung himself in the tree. How does he know that this man hung himself in the damn tree? You don't know this. If you see somebody hanging in a tree and you call 911, you're gonna say, 911, yeah, it's a guy, looks like he's unalive. He's hanging from a tree. You're not gonna say, I think he hung himself from the tree, because you don't know. You don't know what happened to this guy. Somebody could have did it. You don't know if he committed the S word or not. So you're not gonna say that. You know why he said what he said? Because he knows what happened. Because he probably was there when it happened. Let's keep it real. I don't know if he will be seen or not, but I tell you what, I believe they encourage him to lie, however, which way they had to do it. Just like the witness. Where is the witness at now? What's Smosh, Jermaine? Well, you know what? On a lot of their 911 calls, the voices are muffled. Okay. So, but we know that they probably muffle those voices too, so you won't recognize the voice. Okay. But yeah, a lot of their calls, the voices are muffled. What's Smosh, Jermaine? Who? Which one made the call? We don't know who made the call. You know, we don't know who made the call. I'm thinking it's the guy who owns the TNA. I don't know for sure. I mean, TNR Tractor Trailer Repair. And you right, and you said it's owned by two people. One is black, one is white. Correct? All right. Those are the names right there. But just because you got a black owner, it doesn't mean a damn thing. It doesn't mean that you still can't be racist. You got people married to black people and racist. Just like you got some black people who are married to white people and they be racist. Point blank. That doesn't mean anything. Hold on for 1 second, you guys. Okay, I had a cough. But anyway, the thing is they are lying about a lot of different things. Okay, they're not staying 100% truthful. Okay, and what are they trying to cover up if they say it's the S word? Then you got this kid up on, well, he's not, I don't know if he's still a kid, up on Facebook saying people are making up lies and things like that. Let me tell you something, dude. Okay, the only people that are making up lies is your people there. Okay, that's who are making up lies. You're right. We don't know what happened, because if we did know what happened 100%, you stupid asses would be incarcerated. Okay, and that's on everything. The thing about it, this man witness said a lot of people saw what happened. They're just scared to say something, or either he said they won't say anything. He said a lot of people saw it. And I'm telling you, people who might have seen it, if you hear this, they're going live. If you saw this and you are not saying anything, you don't have to go to the regular police. Don't go to the regular police. Don't. Tell it to the FBI. You can do it without them knowing it's you. But you need to say something, certainly if you are black, because something like this could happen, or Latino. Something like this could happen to your child or your relative or your friend. And even if it never happens to someone that you know, you should not want this to happen to anybody, period. Can you imagine what Javion went through when they were hitting him in his face and head? And he's trying to figure out why. He didn't know that he couldn't go in certain areas there. He didn't know that he couldn't leave his trailer, um, trailer in that yard. All they had to do is tell him, get his black ass away from this place and left it at that. Get your trailer out of here. Period. They could have even called KLLM and told them, and they would have told him to move that damn trailer. And tell him don't bring his ass back over here if they don't want black people over there. Point blank. Or go ahead and fix his trailer. And then when he fixes it, tell him don't ever come back here. Okay. And another thing too, KLLM probably has some type of contract with them. Listen, these people at KLLM need to be notified and let them know that, because why are they putting their drivers, their black drivers, their Latino drivers in harm's way by sending them to this damn tractor trailer repair shop? Why? Because according to the witness said that he had his trailer parked over there, his truck or whatever. And you cannot park over there. That's what Javion did. They even beat him in those woods, in the wooded area. He also said something about that daggone house. I don't know if he said they went up in there or they be up in there having meetings. I don't know what he said, because the dude sounds like he's I don't know, has some type of I don't know, disability or something. I'm not sure. He just may be talking like that because he's older. I don't know, and stuff. So a lot of his things are like mixed up, and you can't understand everything he says. But the thing is, he said something about that house back there. Okay, he said something about that house, and again, these people are lying. They unalive this kid and try to make it look like he committed the S word. And I hope that his parents are doing everything that they can to get this case investigated to the fullest, because I don't believe this young man committed the S word. I just don't. When I look at all this stuff, you know, all these lies, things that they have said, then you look at other articles that say it differently. I mean, it's just plain ridiculous. The damn homeless dude, him giving the homeless dude $228. No video footage of that. No video footage of him being at the smoke shop. No video footage of him being at Hampton Inn. And say if they do have this and they gave it to the parents, well, then release it so everybody on social media and in the world or country or whatever can see this. Why are you guys hiding this? Now let me look and see something else. Hold on, y'all. I got one more thing to say about him. I think a couple more things. Why are they hiding this? Hold on, let me see. This is the lawn service that discovered Javion. Let's see. So we think this is the this may be the lawn service that discovered him. And this is the cop dressed like this? Mm-mm. Okay. I'm trying not to show her ass, okay? Look at this girl. This is the cop. This couldn't be. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So this, let me do a screenshot. Let me do this like this. Hold on, y'all. Let me just do it like this. I'm gonna block her out her damn picture. Cause over here I don't really show people's pictures and shit. You know, I told y'all that before. I don't, unless it's like certain people. I will. Hold on, let me do this. Let's do this. I got to put these pictures up on my page. I haven't did it yet. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. So this is this lady's. We think this may be the lawn, the landscaping. I'm sorry, that was doing the mowing that day, and this is a relative of, I think, a relative of the police that found the body. Okay, am I correct? Jermaine, this is a relative of the police, LeBron. This is a relative of hers, okay, who does the landscaping business. And that may be the landscapers that were out there doing the yard when that 911 call came in. Remember this. I got some man out here mowing the grass, or I'm outside mowing, I'm out here mowing the grass. Okay? Right. That's why I said might be. We don't know for sure. That's why I said that it could be. We don't know 100% sure. We don't know for sure. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this right here. Let me go back to what I was on. Okay. Let's see what else you got here. Okay. Let's see here what we got here. Nothing came on here. Let's see. Okay. Let me see this. Okay. There's nothing here. It does. She does not look like a damn cop. Dressed like a. No, she does not look like a cop. Let's just leave it at that. Okay. If only I could show you guys her picture. She just does not look like a damn cop. Dressing like a $2 hooker. Okay, let's keep it real. All right. But anyway, I mean, it is what it is. The thing is that the lawnmower people that I just showed you in that picture is related to her. Okay. And it could be the same people who were outside mowing the grass the day the 911 call was made. Does not make any sense, guys. It really does not make any sense for them to be changing their stories up, just saying all types of weird shit. And it definitely did not make sense for them to unalive this boy. They could have just told him to move that damn trailer. If he did not move it, just call KLLM. Once they would have did that, he would have moved it. Point blank. Hey James, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? That's what they should have done. Okay, that's not the way you handle stuff. And again, if KLLM trucking company knows that a lot of drivers are complaining about this tractor trailer repair shop, they should not even be sending their drivers there. Not anyway. They should be they should not be sending their Latino drivers there or their black drivers there. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't like black people. We had a Latino truck driver say that he was parked there. The man knocked on his glass and told him to get the hell out of his yard and was going crazy. We had a black truck driver say they don't like black people parked over there. And then the witness himself said that they don't like black. I know. Black people being there. He said Javion did not know he was supposed to be there. He wanted to tell him, or he was trying to tell him. I can't understand what this dude was saying right there. But he said Javion shouldn't have been over there. So that tells you right then and there that they don't want any black people to be there, that they're racist. So KLLM needs to know this. And I hope all of the truck drivers are reporting any type of weirdness there so they can stop sending them there. Yep. You got that right. That is correct. Yeah, just go ahead and listen, James. Okay, maybe some things will ring some bells to you, huh? But anyway, like I said before, this is a hot ass mess. We just discovered that Miss LeBra is a she, not a he, even though they referred to her as a he in that article. We also found out who she is, a police officer, detective, or whatever the case is. She's the one that found his body. But the thing is that in that photo we just saw, we believe that was her standing over there, while the other 3 police were standing there trying to debate something, while Javion's body was laying there. Looks like he was bleeding from the head. And guess what? That goes along with what the witness said. The witness said he was being beaten upside the face and head. So that's why he would be bleeding. That's where you saw the little spot on his shirt, which looks like blood because like even when I lighten that, you can see the drips there. Yeah, we are. That's what we talking about again, James. So the thing is, okay, there have been a lot of lies being told. Okay, a lot of stuff covered up, a lot of people covering up stuff. The thing is, the parents, they hold the key. They need to make sure that this case is still being investigated thoroughly. Okay, they need to get a private investigator. Okay, and I wish they would have got a second medical examiner report, but it may not be too late. I don't know for sure because they can, exhume the body back up and stuff and do that. I believe they can do that. So they need to do all of that. All right, because something is not right here. Where's this witness at? Where is this witness? We need to get him and see what he has to say. Now, I wouldn't put him on my show. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I would talk to him in private and then just come back and relay messages because if I did put him on the show, I would probably change his voice. You see what I'm saying? I would probably change his voice and stuff. But I think he's a trucker. So if he is the trucker, he never has to return back to that damn hellhole ever again. And I don't give a damn if anybody who stay in that city don't like what I just said. Because anytime you guys can cover up when somebody gets unalive, it's a hellhole. Not only that, you got 2 missing white girls that have never been found. Okay? A missing Latino dude, never been found. What happened to these people? So, yeah, a hellhole. And that's another thing. No, they did notice it. That's why they was calling the police. They're just not telling us. Okay? They did notice it. They're just not telling those people. The thing is, guys, it's simple like this. Javion Magee needs justice. Okay? His family needs justice. Real justice. Okay? If it was your son, your brother, your husband, your cousin, or whatever, what would you be doing? Would you believe that your relative committed the S word if all the evidence points to other things? Do you guys think we are just sitting here on YouTube just making up stuff? You can go look at everything yourself. That's why I always show proof how things change. Look at the audios that I had up. They changed. That's why I showed you guys the audios. The caption stayed the same though. They called the detective a he, not one time, but a bunch of times. They told us in one article, in a bunch of articles, they did not know what was in his hand. Now all of a sudden, when they did this article, they did it first. They said he had a white bag in his hand when he went to T&R tractor trailer repair. And why was a rope around his neck 11 times? No one that's committing the S word is going to take the time out to wrap a rope around their neck 11 times, point blank. No one. And how in the hell can a tractor trailer sit in your yard unauthorized and you don't know shit, nobody sees or anything else? Allegedly, because they did see it. They just trying to pretend like they didn't. Like you don't have cameras out there that shows that you can't monitor from your home. The thing is, I am not dumb, okay? And I know that they're lying, point blank. Even the sheriff, and he should be ashamed of himself being a black man. Because if it was his kids, he would be throwing a damn fit. And that's on everything. And the thing about me, guys, I don't give a damn if it was a white kid. If it was a white kid that would have got lynched and they try to pretend like he committed the S word, I would have the same passion. I would be saying the same thing. This is unacceptable. We cannot let this type of stuff go on. I have another story of a kid, a young adult, lynched in his truck. And they ruled it an X word. That's the easiest thing to do when you want to hang somebody is say it was an S word and make it look like that. And if you have relatives that fit into this type of thing, I think you should be doing all that you can do to prove if this happened or not. Even if you have to hire outside people to prove it. Because a lot of times sometimes you can't use the police in the area because some of these people be involved in it. You have to go outside of that. Even if you have to hire a private investigators. Let's see what you're going to say. As a veteran who suffers with PTSD, I have an intimate relationship, overwhelming despair. Please allow me to go on. Okay. Those who are in despair, where it reaches the level of S, do not perform well in society long before they choose to end their own life. Right. And he was performing well in society. His dad said he was excited about his new career. Okay. He couldn't wait to visit his mom in Texas. Okay. He even helped his dad, offload the truck and things like that. Even when the business slowed down, his dad said he was still helping him. And then when he get through helping his dad, he would go to his own job. And then he also worked the second job doing Uber. This dude was determined to make it in life. He was a good kid. He didn't do no crimes. He wasn't a thug or any damn thing. He was happy to do the truck driving job. Okay. He wanted to make his dad proud. He wanted to follow in his dad's footprints. So that's why he started driving the truck over the road. 21, he was 20, I believe, and then just turned 21 on the day they had his funeral last Saturday. How can you take a kid's life unless the kid was doing something to you where you had to practice self-defense? How can you guys do that? You are monsters. You're asked to go straight to hell, all of you guys, and you will be going to hell. That's on everything. Anytime you sit up here being a racist and stuff, there's no way you can talk about you're so religious and you love God and all this other stuff. You can't say that. You guys are going straight to hell. Believe what I say. You might have gotten away with this with people, but trust me, you have not gotten away with this with the Lord, whether you believe in him or not. That's on everything. You can't go around doing stuff to people like that. Self-defense is one thing, but this wasn't self-defense. You guys attacked this boy for no reason at all and unalived him. A damn kid. And I wish I could really say what I want to say on this video, but I'm not. All right, point blank. But y'all need to be ashamed of yourselves. That's on everything. It is unreasonable for a young man who is connected to others, is engaged in personal development, suddenly choose to end life faith. But women can do that to a man. He didn't end his life for no woman or anything else. Rich people only commit S when they lose everything or realize these riches are facet. They don't choose to live riches. You're right. Some rich people, that's exactly true. You got some non-rich people when things don't go right financially, they will unalive themselves. The thing is, we know this dude did not unalive himself. Okay. Okay. We know this young man did not unalive himself at all. These people saw him go in that store and buy that rope. They had it in their mind when they were following him to unalive him. Okay? They saw him when he was coming out that store, throwing that rope up. For whatever reason, they did not like him. One big reason is because he was black. Does not even make any sense. Did I miss anything, Jermaine? Because I think I touched on everything regarding Javion Magee. Let me know if I missed anything. You was bored? Okay. Right, he was from out of town. They don't give a damn, He's not from Henderson. So, I mean, they probably thought nobody in Henderson would care, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how these people be thinking. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to just unaliving people, I believe in, defending myself in self-defense, but not just basically taking people's lives that are innocent, that are not doing anything to me. Granted, if you put your hands on me, all bets are off. You understand what I'm saying? But if you don't put your hands on me and you mind your business, I'm not trying to do anything. I don't get down like that, you know? So I don't understand why people do these weird shit, this type of stuff. I just don't, especially based on, your races, you don't like GAY people or women or men or whatever the shit is. It's plainly crazy. It sure is. You got that right. Shit. Like I say, I also blame the trucking company because they should have known, you know. They, I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure if they did get any like complaints or anything, from other drivers, and if the other drivers did not say anything about it, I kind of blame them too because they should be telling KLLM that this trucking place may not like black people, so they can stop sending black drivers and Latino drivers to it. Okay, they trust me when I say they got other repair shops to go to. But like I said before, we're gonna keep on touching in on this case every time I get some new stuff because we need justice to be done for Javion and his family. Just because he's gone, it doesn't mean that justice still can't be done. It can still be done. Oh, I'm not, hun. So justice for Javion, point blank, and that's all we are concerned with. All right. And so, like I said, when I get updates, I will let you guys know. All right. So now we are, and my condolences are still expressed out to his parents, his friends, family, other family members, and anybody that knew him and loved him. And my prayers are sending out to them. And may Javion Magee rest in peace. Continue to rest in peace. And again, if I get any more updates or any other information come to me, I'll let you guys know. And that interview came from Taylor House Production. I think that's his name. So that's where that came from. Okay, I just recorded it and stuff like that, and it's only used for educational purposes and just for us to give comments in our reaction, point blank. So now, guys, we're gonna move on to who should we talk about next? Garth Brooks. Let's go to him. Okay. Yeah, Taylor House Publishing. Thank you, Jermaine. That's who we got that interview from because he called Taylor House Publishing and talked to him. Okay. He's really into this case a lot. He went there and everything else. So, and props to Taylor House Publishing. Okay. Okay. So, let me change this thing. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Let me get some water too. And we're gonna go on with Garth Brooks. I tell you what, let me create another banner because what I'm gonna do, I should have put that when I was talking about Javion. Because in case some people who watch my video don't want to hear about certain things, if they see the title, then they'll know who I'm talking about. Okay, so let's do Garth Brooks now. Okay, let's do him. Okay. Sorry about that. Y'all be coughing and stuff on the camera, but sometimes it just comes out. So excuse me. All right. So okay. Let me go to this right quick. Garth. Let me go find this thing, y'all. Just hold on for 1 second. I got a lot of stuff on my daggone phone. So here we go. So y'all, it's Garth Brooks is beginning to look somewhat like Diddy, somewhat, not all the way, because Diddy really did a lot. All right. But anyway, Garth Brooks' accuser asked court to sanction the country singer for publicly revealing her identity. Okay, she called it appalling and malicious behavior. All right. Now we talked about this a little bit last night or earlier yesterday, and I was telling you about him saying her name, okay, and let everybody know who she is. And she didn't. Of course, she does not like that. Plus, she claims that he was about to hire she thought he was going to hire, or either she said he was going to hire a hitman. No, Diddy was doing other things though. Shit. Diddy was telling people what he was gonna do to them, I believe, and getting things done. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna put the word in there, maybe. Okay. That's right. Now, the legal battle over the sexual assault lawsuit filed against Garth Brooks is already heating up. Now, of course, by now, everybody already knows that a week ago, a lawsuit was filed in California against Garth by his former makeup artist and hairstylist, identified only as Jane Roe, accusing the country singer of rape and sexual assault. Garth has denied the allegations, calling them behavior that I am incapable of, and blasting the lawsuit as an attempt at extorting him out of millions of dollars. And as it turns out, the Friends in Low Places singer had actually filed a lawsuit against his accuser back in September in a Mississippi court. And they say he did this in an attempt to prevent her allegations from becoming public. Now, in that lawsuit, which was initially filed under the name John Doe, Garth asked a court for a judgment declaring her allegations untrue and an injunction preventing her from further publicizing her claims against him, and also compensation and punitive damages for the intentional infliction of emotional distress and defamation. Garth had asked for permission from the court of Mississippi to proceed using a pseudonym, which his accuser opposed. But before the court in Mississippi had ruled on his motion, Jane Roe filed her lawsuit in California, making her allegations public and exposing Garth as the celebrity in the Mississippi lawsuit. In response to the lawsuit being filed in California, Garth returned to court in Mississippi this week and withdrew his motion to proceed under a pseudonym, since at this point it was a moot anyway. But he also filed an amendment complaint which publicly named his accuser, revealing her identity to the public for the first time. And naturally, her attorneys were not happy. Now, in a statement blasting the move yesterday, attorneys for his accuser promised to seek sanctions against Garth for publicly naming the previously unidentified woman. Garth Brooks just revealed his true self. Out of spite and to punish, he publicly named a RAPE victim. With no legal justification, Brooks outed her because he thinks the laws don't apply to him. On behalf of our client, we will be moving for maximum sanctions against him immediately. And true to their word, that's what they did. In a motion filed yesterday, attorneys for the woman asked the court to not only seal or redact Garth's amended complaint to remove her name, but also asked the court to impose sanctions on the country singer for what her attorney called appalling and malicious behavior. The filing accuses Garth of naming his accuser out of retaliation for her filing her lawsuit against him, claiming they had no idea that he planned to reveal her identity before the amended complaint was filed. And she also accuses Garth of the unlawful disclosure of a rape victim's identity while asking the court to impose sanctions on the singer. Anyway, they said that conduct must not be condoned, and plaintiff and his counsel shall be responsible for penalties imposed by this court. The woman also threatened to file a counterclaim against Garth for any intentional torts he committed by revealing her identity. The move to reveal her name publicly is one that, according to experienced attorneys with expertise in high profile cases like this, carries some serious risk. Now, Duncan Levin, a former defense attorney for Harvey Weinstein, says it was a bold strategy from Garth Brooks and his legal team to name the accuser. He says the hardball move could backfire in the event that Garth does not have an ironclad case. On the one hand, filing a defamation suit signals that Brooks is taking an aggressive stance to protect his reputation. This can sometimes work in favor of public figures who believe they are falsely accused, as it forces the accuser to provide evidence supporting their claims. However, naming the accuser could backfire, particularly if the accusations is credible or if the accuser gains sympathy from the public. It could also be seen as an attempt to intimidate or dissuade other potential accusers from coming forward, which could draw criticism. Legally, Brooks would need to prove that the allegations are false and have caused him reputational damage, a high bar in defamation cases. He goes on to say that Garth's team of lawyers could be super confident in their defense strategy and confident that they will be able to prove Garth's innocence. However, the retaliatory move also has the potential to damage Garth's reputation even further. All right. He continues, it's possible that Brooks or his legal team feels confident in their defense, which might explain why they are willing to be so aggressive in their approach. Filing a countersuit suggests that they believe they can not only defeat the accusations, but also demonstrate that they are baseless. Still, this is a double edged sword. If Brooks doesn't have a strong defense, it could appear retaliatory. I think I said that right before I said it correct, and damage his reputation even further. This is a high risk, high reward strategy. If Brooks wins the defamation suit, it could clear his name in the court of public opinion. But if the countersuit backfires, it could fuel negative public perception and expose him to greater legal jeopardy. I guess we will just have to wait and see how it all plays out. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be a nasty, nasty fight. Anyway, that was a lot. Let's see what you guys are saying here. I heard that Garth is countersuing. He should have just settled, would have saved his image. Now all his dirty laundry and the other potential victims would climb out of the woodworks. I agree. Yes, he did name her when she didn't want to be named, and that's why his ass is being in trouble. What is more likely, a man with power imposing his will or a worker willing to sacrifice her source of income and reputation when girl likely has kids to feed? Well, I think she probably already sacrificed her income, but if she wins that lawsuit, she's going to get more money, and then she'll be able to feed her kids and everything. And the thing about it, I hope that she has physical evidence to show the court to prove her claims too. But Garth has to prove that these claims are false. But if she has any evidence, she claims she has some audios. So if she does have audios and he's talking in these audios and basically saying shit that he should not be saying, there you go right there. Like I said before, we don't know. We just don't know what she may have. Yes, she did. It depends on what her income is, though. At the time, she was a makeup artist or hairstylist and all that for Trisha, his wife, and then for Garth. We don't know what she does now. She could have a total different, job that does not care about this lawsuit. So her income may not be at risk. Just depends. And if you guys don't know, anybody who has been RAPE, if they chooses not to reveal their name, it is automatically done where you won't know who they are talking about to protect that person's identity and so they won't be embarrassed and things like that. When Garth mentioned her name, that's something he should have just not done. You know what I'm saying? But like they said, his lawyer might have done that for a specific reason, for a strategy or whatever the case is. But if it backfires, then it's gonna be it's gonna show that it was an effed up move, point blank. Somebody said victims takes years or don't come forward at all. Why do battered women stay with their husbands until they are unalive? And I said that yesterday. I was hearing a lot of people in the comment section of the article that I was reading and in my chat as well, saying, why did this lady take so long? And why did she go back to the job? And I said to them, the same reason why women go back to these nasty, no good at ass men who beat their asses. Okay? The same reason. And for the people who do this to women, you shouldn't be saying shit because you're just as guilty as Garth and as Diddy and all the other men that be doing stuff to women. So don't say shit. And that's on everything. Let's see here. Like I said, somebody said we don't know him personally or his lifestyle. So give them both a lie detector test. It always seems like everyone picks and chooses which celebrities are RAPISTs, and which ones aren't. Okay, but the lie detector test can't be 100% reliable because you can trick that, okay? Especially if you understand how they work and you practice and you know what to do. All right. They can give them one though, just to have some type of something to go by. All they need though is to present evidence. If this chick has evidence, then there you go. If she don't have evidence, then I don't know how she can prove anything. But if she has evidence, there you go. Okay, it speaks for itself. Point blank. We don't know Garth Brooks personally. We don't know this chick. So to sit up here and say what somebody won't do or will do without you knowing them is crazy. Okay. All we can say is that we don't think he did this or we think he did do this. We don't know these people. You just know what they show you when they're singing, when they're doing concerts. We don't know these damn people. They could be standing outside. They could be standing outside in their house totally naked with 50,000 women and men doing all types of weird shit. And you would not know this because we don't know them personally, point blank. So we don't know what Garth Brooks would do, just like we don't know what this lady would do. All we can do is say what we think until the actual, case started and, they go to court, evidence is shown or it's not shown, and the judge makes their decision. And that's when we'll know, point blank, just like with Diddy's case. We don't know everything Diddy does. We just know what they're telling us. We don't know exactly what happened. We just don't know what these people did. We just don't know until we see the damn evidence, point blank. All these videos when they tell us about it in court and shit and all this other stuff. That's when we will know, point blank. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. I don't give a damn who they are, what color they are, what race, what gender, age. They are innocent until proven guilty, point blank. If she wins, she will never again be a celebrity hairstylist. She is taking the risk. Yeah, that's true. But if she wins, she's going to get money, and who cares? If she can't ever, take care of celebrities again, she won't need to. If she wins, she will have more money than she would ever have made as a hairstylist. That's correct. You stayed with your abusive wife too long, and I am a man. It's all revolved around my low self-esteem. Right, and that even applies for men. If a woman is beating your butt and you're staying with her, it's a hot ass mess. So, like I said before, even some men do this, so we can't. And some men don't call the police. They don't do crap. Okay. So that's how some women are. When a man is abusing them, whether it's their employee or whatever the case is, some women just don't say shit until years later. And of course, if a person is rich and they feel like they can let me not even say what I'm going to say, but just put it like this. Some people just wait a long time. Okay, for whatever reason. Point blank. You got women and men staying with abusive people. All right, especially women getting unalive. The kids be getting unalive. All types of stuff. Kids getting beaten. They getting beaten, and these people still stay with these people until they are unalive, or their children are unalive. So I don't know. The human mind is just a trip, and so people do stuff for different reasons. Point blank, and wait a long amount of time, long amounts of times to reveal certain things for different reasons. Much like yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday when I left that robbery scene. Okay. A lot of people would have stood there in panic. Okay. Well, I didn't. All right. As soon as this girl pulled out the GUN, told them to open up the drawer, pulled out the GUN. I think she had the GUN already pulled out. Okay. Told them to open up the drawer. I can't remember. I was like, I don't got nothing to do with this. I'm out. I didn't even wait for the girl to say anything. I just bagged up and went out the door really quick and was watching her at the same time. Some people don't handle stuff like that. That's what I'm telling you. People handle stuff the way they feel that is necessary. Point blank. We can't sit up here and say she should have did this because we don't know what she should have did because we're not her and she's not you. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. I mean, you can do it, but that doesn't mean that it's right. It doesn't mean that that's how that person is thinking. It's just like in my situation. Some people would have said they would have never left out of the door. You know, they would have just stood there. They would have panicked. Some people would have peed on themselves or other things. You know, it just all depends on the person. You said your parents were also abusive, and when I met her, it felt like I knew, man, I don't know how you stayed with her so long. But then again, like I said before, everybody thinks differently. Everybody do stuff for whatever reason. Hell, I be staying with people that I shouldn't be with. You know what I'm saying? So I think we all do stuff. Probably so. Probably so. Probably so. We know Diddy definitely was. Let me and Garth seems like he was too. Because his ex-wife said he would have like 8 women up at a time. Okay? That's right. We definitely do. Some people do it with drugs. Some people do it with being with abusive partners. Some people do it by being abusers themselves, just different ways. Some people like me eat a lot of damn chocolate candy, which don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So it just all depends. You know what I'm saying? But we all definitely do that on everything. Let me see what else I got about Garth. I'm not going to read these comments, okay? Because people say stupid shit all the time. Let's go ahead and see what else we got for Garth real quick. Okay, so we got that right there. Okay, let's see. Because I think I told you guys the other information that I had yesterday on Garth Brooks. Yeah, I think that's it for him for right now. Hold on, let me make sure. Because I thought I did tell you guys they pulled one of his performances or songs or something like that from a show. So I did tell you that they're slowly canceling him out in some areas. Just put it like that. The thing about one thing I don't like about the world is that as soon as somebody accuses people of stuff, they don't wait until a person is found guilty or innocent. They start taking shit away, canceling people, all types of stuff. They don't even wait to find out or see the evidence before they just start doing and saying negative stuff or firing them or whatever the case is. It's plainly crazy. Let's see if I got any more Garth Brooks news. I think I gave you guys everything already on him. So the thing is, if I receive any more updates about him, I will let you guys know. You know, yeah, I gave you guys that one yesterday about his cancellation. But yeah, there's a lot of shit happening. You know how that plays out. We'll see as the days go by, everything they do and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So the next story we are going to cover now is, let's see. Let me go ahead and tell you about the other young man who got out alive first. And then I want to tell you about another star who has a actual assault case. All right. Let me go ahead and tell you about the other man real quick. Let's go to him real quick. Let's see what's his name. Hold on, let me find him. I forgot where he's at. It's 2 cases I want to tell you about actually. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I don't know what I did with the guys. I was just looking at it. What the hell? Wait. Is this is right here? I think. Let me think. I think this is it right here. I'm not sure. Let's see. So yeah, they got another black man who was found hanging on a tree from a tree again. They said that in recent months, the tragic and suspicious unaliving of black men across the United States have raised serious concerns about systemic issues within law enforcement and the justice system. One such case that has garnered attention is that of his name, Dennis Reese Richardson, a 39-year-old man found unalive under questionable circumstances in Colbert County, Alabama. All right, let's see what they said. So he was discovered hanging from a rope inside a carport on September the 28th, 2024. This just happened. The location that he was hanging from, you guys, was unfamiliar to him, raising immediate questions about the nature of his unaliving. The Alabama Department of Forensic Science ruled the cause of unaliving as a S word, a conclusion that has been met with skepticism by his family and his estranged wife. Anyway, um, the Alabama Police Department has a history of police brutality, okay? Richardson was a victim of systemic harassment throughout his life. He had previously filed a lawsuit claiming he was subjected to excessive force, including being beaten, tased, and restrained for hours while being denied medical assistance. In his lawsuit, he detailed a harrowing experience after a January the 9th, 2024 arrest, where he attempted to call 911 for medical help but was forcefully removed from the phone. His wife believes that this arrest was an intimidation tactic aimed at pressuring Richardson to withdraw his lawsuit. Anyway, his estranged wife and Richardson's mother have expressed disbelief in the narrative presented by authorities. His mother, Bonita, described her son as a joyful person who had no history of mental health issues, stating that he would never unalive himself. Adding to the family's distress, they reported that Richardson was misidentified as a white male in various police reports, despite being a black man. This misrepresentation raises further questions about the integrity of the investigation and the treatment of black individuals within the justice system. Anyway, in light of their doubts regarding the official autopsy findings, the Richardson family has ordered a second autopsy to seek clarity on Richardson's unaliving. They are determined to uncover the truth and hold those responsible accountable. So, yeah, I'm glad they're doing what they need to do for real because, again, we got another story of a black man being hung and then they trying to pretend like it's the S word. Okay. The wife and the mom said that this guy did not have any history of mental health issues or anything. He wasn't depressed or anything. So how would he know to go to this area where they claim he did not know anything about and then just basically hang himself in his truck? Why would he need to go to a different area anyway if he wanted to do that? He could have did that anywhere, places that he know of. A lot of country music listeners had turned on Garth before this because of his political opinions. Wow. Just like they did with the Disney chicks. Wasn't trying, just making a point. Who is he who was he for? Okay. Who was he for, Jermaine? Like I said, let me read a couple of these comments real quick first. Somebody said law enforcement covers up murders by claiming the S word. Sonia Massey was reported as the S word when we saw the officer shoot her on camera. Speaking out against law enforcement corruptions gets you silence. They didn't call that an S word. They called it just what it was. You know, self-inflicted despite they said it was self-inflicted despite deputy shots. I don't know if they called this. I have to look that up to see because I did cover that case. I'm not sure. Yeah, when the father called the hospital or something, they told the father that Sonya had taken her own life, but the official cause of her unalivement, I have to see because I can't remember. So they said Riverside County officers unalive my 10-pound friendly dog, and they laughed about it. They enjoy causing trauma like serial killers do. That's sad. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, we're not gonna read that one. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. These people up here with this racist stuff. Let's see. Somebody said that, now I don't know what this person mean right here. They said they found a black man tied up, shot 4 times, stabbed 8 times, and hung. Worst case of S they have had ever seen. He said this is something that he have always heard in the Panhandle and in the heart of Mississippi and Alabama. That's sad. Somebody said it is for real. They have investigated them. They are for real. Damn, they got these signs up here in Alabama, man. Oh man. Somebody said, yeah, I read in a local newspaper about a man in Mississippi who hung himself, ropes tied 20 feet above ground, no ladder, no ladder, tire tracks going away, but it was quickly ruled the S word. Somebody said, gotta ask yourself, why would a trucker pick Alabama to unalive himself? Why not somewhere beautiful with beaches and blue water? The thing about it, if he went through other states, why would he have to wait till he get to Alabama on a street that he knows anything about? We already know that's probably somebody probably unalived him, okay? Somebody said, "You ever been to Bama? It's enough to make anyone want to escape by any means necessary. Not the worst state, but there's nothing in Bama." The thing about it, if you want to escape, he could have just left. Okay. Somebody said seeing they found him hung in a carport in an area unfamiliar with him should be a huge red flag. Who would go to someone's carport and commit the S word? Very, very strange. I know. Well, some people do, but he was in his own truck. Okay. I think he was inside of his truck. What is a carport? At least he was in a garage or something. I don't know. I got to go read the story again. Let's go see what the story said again. What did they say he got hung at? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see where they got that at. Hold on for a minute. Let me see what they say. I forgot what they said. I thought I read what he did, what happened. Let's see. So they rooted a suit, this S word. Let's see. Let me see. I thought I read that. Oh, yeah, he was inside a carport. I thought he was inside of a truck, hanging from a rope inside a carport on September 28th in a location unfamiliar to him. Yeah, that's kinda odd. Yeah, like I said before, it's very odd, and very, 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 very odd for sure. Why would he go to someone else's carport to hang himself in a place that he didn't even know about? So what did he do? Just drive out there and decided to hang himself right there in that carport? A carport is like a little, it's like an open garage or something. Yeah, I don't believe he did that. I believe somebody did it to him point blank, and hopefully they do get justice and everything, and, they are doing a lot, so hopefully they be able to prove that somebody unalived him. Anyway, just in case you guys don't know, the National S-word prevention lifeline is 988 US. The crisis text line is text HOME all caps to 741-741. All right. Again, it's text HOME all capital to 741-741. And then National S Prevention Lifeline is 988. All right. Somebody said, "This is so sad. Reading this, I truly hope whoever did this have no peace for the rest of their life on earth. What's done in the dark will come to light. Then you will answer to God. Believe." Another person said the FBI needs to be contacted in this matter. And I agree. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the guidelines are for contacting FBI regarding these type of things. But I tell you what, they definitely need to keep on doing what they're getting ready to do, just to find out, what actually happened. This just happened a couple of weeks ago too, so it's pretty new. So if I get any updates on that, I'll let you guys know. I'll tell you that. That's a damn shame. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and let me do this real quick. So another star is accused of sexual assault. How long we been here? An hour and 47 minutes. What time is it? 1:43. Okay, let me look over here and see. So it's Marilyn Manson, you guys. He's accused of sexual assault, okay? And I remember telling you guys about this a while ago. I just forgot all about him. Anyway, he's facing a fresh probe by prosecutors over RAPE and torture accusations. I don't know what the heck is wrong with these dig on um stars. Okay, Jermaine, thanks. The FBI will be involved. Their job is to construct a motive for the S word. Should Javion have shown motivation in school or in his workplace, it would be unlikely that he ended his own life. Hmm. No, Alabama isn't the worst state. It's the third worst state. Okay, behind Mississippi and Arkansas. Okay, depression does not come suddenly. The FBI knows this. S is a result of yielding to depression. If his life was chilled beforehand, the FBI will search. Hopefully they do. Thank you, James. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about Marilyn Manson. So anyway, his ex abuse case has taken a dramatic twist after fresh allegations against the singer have come to light. RadarOnline.com can reveal new leads and additional evidence have emerged from an ongoing investigation into the rocker, real name Brian Warner. Los Angeles District Attorney George Gascon announced Manson's case is under review by the X Crimes Division, who received the updates over the past few weeks, although the specifics of the evidence remain unclear. In a statement, Gascon wrote, "Experienced prosecutors from our office X Crimes Division are carefully reviewing new leads and additional evidence that continue to come to our attention from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department investigation. New evidence has emerged within the last few weeks, adding to an already extensive case file presented to our office by the LASD. Damn. It is our office responsibility to ensure that we have a complete picture of the admissible evidence available before making a filing decision." Dude, you get ready to go to jail. So anyway, they said senior staff members have met with victims, and our prosecutors continue to remain in contact with the victims and their representatives throughout this process. We are committed to making sure they are treated with dignity and respect. I have received requests from victims to meet personally to discuss the case. However, as the case is being investigated, it would be inappropriate for me as a district attorney to meet with victims during this time. We anticipate making a filing decision soon and will provide an update when that time comes. At that time, I look forward to meeting with the victims to discuss how my office can continue to support them. So one of Manson's exes, Rachel Evan Wood, is his most high profile accuser. So anyway, Manson, 55, has been accused of RAPE, abuse, grooming a minor, and other crimes in multiple cases. Also, Game of Thrones actress Esme Bianco, 42, accused Manson of sexual assault. Hey, Most Hated, thank you so much for tuning in. Uh, and the first woman that came forward in 2020 was this ex-fiance, Wood. And more women came forward and started speaking out against the musician. So in response, Manson filed a defamation lawsuit against the actress, which a judge then threw out. He was also ordered to pay almost $500,000 in legal fees to both Wood and Ashley Gore, 32, who was also a target of one of the rockers' defamation suits. So Manson made a variety of accusations against Gore, namely that she had hacked into his social media accounts, swatted his house to the FBI, and spent an extensive period contacting his former girlfriends and acquaintances in an effort to drum up evidence. Ultimately, none of these claims have been found truthful by a court. Let me say this again. I don't know what the hell is wrong with these damn stars. Okay. They be having all this fame, all this success, all this money, and they still can't stop being damn criminals. And that's on everything. Anyway, Gemini said that monster is a rapist. The music video that he made where he was having X with the lady, you can look in her face and tell something was definitely not right. He is what nightmares are made of. So yes, he is a real live monster. Another commenter said it's all coming out finally with these freaks, and that's all of them. You got that right. Let me give this person a thumbs up. Okay, so another commenter said this guy got serious issues. He's demonic, so I'm not surprised by this. I pray healing for this woman and these women. So again, Sean Diddy Combs, Garth Brooks are not the only people going down for maybe going down for what they did. We also got Marilyn Manson out here, doing the most. I forgot all about him because when I read about it last time, I told you guys about it. It was like 2 years ago. All right. So damn, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on him too. These people have lost their damn mind. Get this money and don't know how to act. Okay. Now, let's see. Hold on. Let me make sure that I get all these people accused of shit. And then I just got to remember to keep on updating you guys about Marilyn Manson too, because I'll forget. So another case, I'll actually tell you guys about that case tomorrow. Okay. Where I think this guy was black as well. So I'm gonna tell you guys about that tomorrow. Okay. This is the one this lady sent me a message telling me about, but I did not know the name, and I finally got the name. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys about that, but I'll do that tomorrow. So let's move on to y'all know who. Diddy time, Diddy time, Diddy time. All right, y'all, here we go. Let's see what y'all said over here. So he said, let's leave politics aside, please. Okay, so let's do that, y'all. Let's do that, okay? Jermaine Thompson, please do not use political language. I'm asking a gentleman and a veteran, okay? James, first I say what I want. Second, I was answering Shay's question. If you don't like something in the chat, disregard it or ignore it. Okay. Okay, cool, y'all. Let's keep it cool, y'all. Let's keep it cool. I did ask what Garth Brooks was, since it was said that people stopped liking him because of his political um opinions and things like that. So it is what it is. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to Diddy, y'all. Let me put his name up here the right way because I don't want to call him Shitty Diddy. Let's give him his name, his real name. Okay, which is Diddy. Diddy updates, y'all. This is Diddy updates. All right, and let's behave in that chat as well. All right. Like I was telling you guys a few minutes ago, Diddy's third appeal was denied. And like I said before, everybody's innocent until proven otherwise. Okay. However, certain actions that Diddy probably did may have played a role in the judge saying no, namely him talking to and trying to encourage witnesses, allegedly, you know, that's a no-no. Also, I thought when they was raiding his places, he was going to the airport or was trying to get on his jet. I don't know. That's a no-no. All right. So those are probably some of the reasons why they did not, approve his request. So I bet you he was heartbroken. I don't know. Anyway, let me just tell you guys about it. All right. Let me get some water real quick, guys. Do the diddy diddy again, then I can see your butt. I know that's right. All right. So, like I said, his appeal was denied again. They said Diddy could also be looking at additional charges as the feds continue their investigation as he remains incarcerated. So, Sean Diddy Combs and his defense team were in court on Thursday, October the 10th, in Manhattan for another hearing in his ex trafficking and racketeering case. A number of things were covered in Thursday's hearing, including an agreed upon trial date for May the 5th, 2025. Again, May the 5th, 2025. Okay. In an agreement from both sides not to speak to the press about the case going forward. One of the things that the feds raised was that they are still actively investigating the hip hop mogul and more charges could be on the horizon for him. Diddy is already facing serious charges of ex trafficking, kidnapping, and racketeering, which could land him in prison for decades if he is convicted. So far, the entertainment billionaire has been unsuccessful in securing bail. His defense attorney, Mark Agnafilo, accused prosecutors of leaking grand jury information to the media and is engaged in unfair campaign to take down of a successful black man. Agnafilo made that claim in TMZ's documentary, The Downfall of Diddy. The indictment, TMZ reported that prosecutors denied the claim in court on Thursday, calling it baseless. While both sides agreed not to discuss the details of the case in the media, the judge declined to issue a gag order for now. Diddy's attorneys are also accusing the feds of leaking the Cassie assault video to CNN, which triggered a massive public backlash of the Bad Boy Records founder, who later apologized to Cassie without mentioning her by name as part of their settlement agreement when she filed a lawsuit against them. While the feds denied the allegation, the alleged leaking of the video and perhaps other details related to the case will likely be a point of contention during the trial. Diddy's defense team filed another motion for his bail on Wednesday, which the judge has yet to hand down a ruling, but they already did it. Okay. And they said no. All right. So anyway, let me just tell you, he had a 50 million security package proposed by his attorneys. All right. And part of that package would include one of his mansions in his staying on house arrest and will not have any female visitors. The feds have argued that the rapper is a flight risk and could potentially tamper with witnesses if he is released on bond. But the defense argued that those concerns are adequately addressed in their $50 million bond package. So anyway, they said at the time of this publication, a grand jury is still hearing testimony from potential witnesses, which means more charges could be on the way for Diddy. They say he is also dealing with numerous civil cases from individuals who claim he actually assaulted them, with some people claiming that they were minors when the alleged assault took place. Houston attorney Tony Busby claimed to be representing around 120 people who filed complaints about inappropriate encounters with Diddy. Busby also said that other celebrities were involved in some of the instances and more lawsuits could be on the way. Okay, and like I said, Diddy's mother and his kids was at his jail cell yesterday, well, Wednesday, and then on Thursday they were there for court as well. And they said that Diddy appeared to be in good spirit, and his mother blew kisses toward her son, who was in shackles. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, let's see what else we got. I'm not going to read any comments to that, okay? But I kind of figured that the judge wasn't going to grant him bail. I try to, stay equal to everything, But the thing is that I kind of figured they wouldn't, because if they think that he's going to try to escape or intimidate the witnesses, that's just immediate grounds to just say no, point blank. You be quiet. I pimp smack you through this daggone screen. Yep. He may survive it, I guess. What? Let me read this real quick. Hold on. So Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer explained why he attacked Cassie in her hotel footage. Let's see what he says. Let's see. Hold on, because I want to. Hold on, let me see what he said. For one thing, he said that hotel footage, though condemning, wasn't proof of Diddy's more extreme crimes. He said it's hard to watch for anyone. That being said, it is not evidence of sex trafficking. There was a certain level of toxicity and drug use in the 10-year relationship between Mr. Combs and a woman that he was in love with. Okay. Let's see. So he claimed that Diddy was treating Cassie like that because Diddy believed she was unfaithful. Listen, this attorney needs to stop talking, okay? Because first of all, Diddy is not nobody's daddy, okay? Let's keep that real. All right. Even if she was unfaithful, who is he to be trying to fight somebody because of that? He was unfaithful. Shit. And Diddy said himself in an interview at the Breakfast Club that women thought he was the one that would cheat. He also shared what dating him was like for his partners. He said, "What I can deliver out of a pie is I can promise you that if I am in a relationship with you, like 25% of your time, you're going to feel like, oh man, I hate being here. Oh man, I hate this guy. Oh man, he cheated on me. He lied on me." That's 25%. Know what I'm saying? But then there's 75% of Imma make you the happiest woman in the whole wide world. So the thing about it, if he's saying that he cheats, why would he get mad if she was cheating? And then why think you have the right to hit somebody and beat somebody because they're cheating on you? Leave them alone. So that's no excuse, attorney. That's no excuse at all. He should have never put his hands on Cassie. He's not Cassie's dad or any damn thing else. He should have kept his paws to himself. Point blank. So they said that Diddy went to great lengths, lengths to conceal the hotel footage that started this downfall. The fact that it took 9 years before the footage was a testimony to Diddy's power. According to Cassie's own lawsuit, the incident happened at a Los Angeles hotel. Diddy paid the hotel $50,000 to make sure the footage never saw the light of day. When it did, Diddy released an apology for his actions. So he paid them $50,000 to keep quiet. He should have gave them a damn $1,000,000. Maybe they would have shut up then, and he should have made them sign something and everything because that don't even make no sense. But anyway, his attorney said that the government is responsible for leaking the video to CNN. The CEO's lawyers filed a motion to prevent the footage from being shown during Diddy's trial, as it might be used to unfairly sway public opinion. Diddy's attorney also accused the government of leaking the raids on his Miami and Los Angeles homes to the publication. His lawyer seeks to stop the government from allegedly leaking even more information that threatens to improperly influence Diddy's upcoming trial. Goodness. You never know. Like I said before, you never know what the hell is going on here. I mean, how did they get the news, get the video of Cassie being assaulted or the raids or anything else? You know what I'm saying? So somebody had to leak it. Anyway, once again, if you need help because you have been a victim of sexual assault, you can call RAINN National Sexual Assault Telephone Hotline at 1-800-656-4673. In this number, you can connect with a trained staff member from a sexual assault service provider in your area. Again, that number is 1-800-656-4673. All right? So what do you guys think about that? Do you think he had a right to hit Cassie like that, to beat her up like that because he said that she was cheating, and yet he was a cheater himself? Okay, let's see what else we got. So the biggest story right here, besides his bail being denied again for the third time, and I don't think he get any more appeals either. Let's see. He talks too damn much. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. Isolation is a prison when your lifestyle was pre predicated or on never feeling lonely. Demons are the only campaign in isolation. That is the definition of hell in the strangest. The strongest of men never survive. I agree with you, James. He probably won't. Shit. What was the question? Shit, my ass is getting tired, huh? All right. Yeah, he need to stop talking for real. I mean, for real, for real. Now, let me tell y'all another big story regarding Diddy. Now they talking about Jodeci's DeVante Swing accused of aiding Diddy in an alleged rape of a teen girl. I hope this is not true. All right. So Jodeci singer DeVante has been accused of aiding Diddy in the alleged rape of a 16-year-old girl. The bad boy boss. What was the quote? What did I say, Jermaine? The bad boy boss and singer Aaron Hall were sued earlier this year for actually assaulting Eliza Gardner in 1990. And now Devante has been added to the lawsuit as a co-defendant. Damn. Gardner claims that the R&B star, who was in his early 20s at the time, and is now 55, was present during the incident. Now, the amended lawsuit obtained by Rolling Stone says, unbeknownst to Miss Gardner at the time, defendant DeVante Swing, was in the room when this assault took place and did not take any steps to prevent this abuse from occurring. It was previously claimed in a sworn statement from a witness that Swing was leaning against the wall or furniture or something, watching whatever Puffy was doing to Liza. Swing allegedly served as Garner's co-guardian at the time, as he invited her on the trip to New York where the alleged RAPE took place. Damn. Why do these mothers keep on giving these damn singers, grown ass men, custody of their children for a day, a week, or whatever? Why? The lawsuit claims Swing had a duty to protect Garner as her parents entrusted him with her safety. He trafficked and or coerced the child to travel across the state lines from North Carolina to New York and New Jersey with the hidden intention of providing the child with alcohol and weed and prostituting the child to his A&R Combs Diddy. Swing has not yet responded to being added to the lawsuit and the allegations contained within. Garner was one of the first people to accuse Diddy of RAPE after Sean Combs' ex-girlfriend Cassie filed her initial lawsuit accusing him of ex-trafficking and sexual assault. Gardner claimed in her original suit that Diddy and Hall took turns RAPING her and a friend after meeting them at MCA record offices in New York. At the time Combs assaulted Mrs. Gardner, she recalls fleeing the side effects of the alcohol. Excuse me. She recalls feeling the side effects of alcohol. She recalls Combs mounting her and forcing up her skirt, pulling her underwear to the side, and forcefully penetrating her. Garner also accused Puffy of being physically violent towards her in the days after the alleged assault. Diddy has denied all allegations against them, saying through his representatives, these are fabricated claims, falsely alleging misconduct from over 30 years ago and filed at the last minute. This is nothing but a money grab. Okay. Well, I did tell you guys about this one right here a while ago. Um, again, now they have added DeVante Swing to the lawsuit. And, like I said before, it could be other people being charged as well. Doesn't even make any sense about Cassie. Yeah, that's who it is. No, I did ask that question because a lot of men think that um, men have a right to hit women when they cheat. You hear a lot of dudes saying they'll beat their girlfriend or their wife's ass if she cheats. So that's why I asked that question. You know, yep, New Jack Swing, you got it. This is a damn trip, y'all. You know what? When they do that actual trial in May of next year, it's gonna be a trip if we get a chance to find out all these names in the videos that they have. It's gonna be a trip because it's gonna be some high profile people. And that's on everything. It really is. What time is it? Okay. Let's see what else we got here. And I think I'm gonna stop with Diddy right now because there's a lot of stuff, okay? I just told you about the federal government stuff of them saying that the federal government leaked evidence to ruin Diddy's reputation and to mess up his defense. And I think I already told you about the violent assault he did with the oil stuff, okay? Where the girl said she thinks it was laced with something else, and he rubbed oil all over her and things like that. So I think I already went over that about Diddy as well. Let's see. And we already know the date that's set for the trial as well. I think that's it with Diddy's right now. So yesterday I was telling you about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Let's see, what else did they say regarding Jaguar Wright? And then I'll tell you what, tomorrow I'm gonna give y'all some information about Jaguar Wright. I'm gonna tell you a little information about her also. Um, her son passed on in 2018. They were talking about that, so I'll let you guys know about that as well. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what they saying. So I already told you about this, where I said that um, Beyonce and Jay-Z issue a cease and desist to Piers Morgan, and he also had to do an on-air apology. He had to pull that part of the interview out. He may have pulled off the whole thing. He may have pulled the whole interview off. I don't know for sure, but I know he had to take that part out. Let's see. He also had to say that Jaguar Wright's claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and therefore acts with a legal request to cut them from the original interview. And so he definitely had to cut them out. Hold on, let's see what else we got. Something else. Okay. I was just looking at something, y'all. Hold on. Okay. And so that's what they did. The cease and desist, to Piers Morgan, had him take out that part where Jaguar was doing that interview, and he issued an apology. Plus, they are talking about doing the defamation of character lawsuit against Jaguar Wright. So we will see what goes after all of this, what happens after all of this. And like I said, I will tell y'all more about her tomorrow. We already talked about this chick every day. So another woman is coming out. All right, for real, every single day. Okay, let's see. We just did DeVante. Let's see. Let me tell y'all this crazy ass story before we get ready to get out of here, because I'm done with Diddy for right now, and I'll give y'all any more updates on him whenever I get them in. Again, this is an ongoing thing, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more stuff tomorrow and the next day after that. This is one of the biggest trial of history. Okay, biggest case of history. So I'm sure I'll be telling you stuff about him every single day. All right, so that's it with the Diddy news, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Garth Brooks, all of that. All right. So let me just tell you about this weird ass case that I found. I was gonna actually wait till tomorrow, but I want to tell you guys about this. There's some crazy ass people out here. That's on everything. Let me go ahead and read this first. So he said, "I'm hoping Teddy Riley isn't involved. He probably isn't. Has anybody ever missed Babyface music? Sean Combs pushed the Face Records out of Atlanta. But Babyface have made a couple new things with like Tony Braxton, I believe. And then he did something with Lucky Day. So but we do miss him, singing on his own and things like that. I know that's crazy, isn't it? But actually it was Usher, right, who allegedly offered him to Sean Combs for 40 hours. I know that's right. I met Babyface in person too. Yeah, Tony Braxton's the girl. She's the lady. Okay, let me tell y'all about this. Okay, before we get out of here tonight. So this woman, y'all, was casting spells on them. This woman arrested after body parts cooked in a steel pot and dismembered human remains allegedly found spread it throughout her home. Okay. A Kentucky woman is behind bars after pieces of another woman's dismembered body were found behind her mother's home earlier this week, police in the Bluegrass State say. Torelina Fields, 32, stands accused of one count each of obstructing governmental operations, tampering with physical evidence, and abuse of a corpse. All right. Law enforcement says multiple indices of occult practices came up during the so far brief investigation into the crime scene. Early Wednesday afternoon, maintenance workers arrived at a residence on Brearley Ridge Road in Robertson County, Kentucky, to work on a building for the property owner, according to a citation obtained by Cincinnati-based NBC affiliate WLWT. After receiving no response at the front door, the workers walked around toward the back of the residence. There, they allegedly found a pile of hair, a bloody mattress, and drag marks. Then they followed upset grass until making an even more grim discovery. At around 12:26 p.m., one maintenance worker called 911 after allegedly finding human remains behind the house. And they think those remains belong to the owner of the house. And they termed this body as a dismembered body. Now, along with those human remains, state troopers allegedly found a blood-stained mattress as well as telltale blood on the back porch and on the threshold of the back door. They also found a blood-stained stick near the back porch in another black mattress there. State troopers also described a drag marks in the grass, starting from the residence and ending where the body had been dumped. The workers said Wednesday was at least the second time they had visited the property owned by Trudy Fields this week. The maintenance man said he had been to the Fields property the day before, where they encountered the defendant, casting spells on them and being confrontational. A special response team eventually arrived at the residence and attempted to extricate Torelina Fields. The younger woman allegedly refused, leading to a lengthy standoff that only dissipated at around 11 p.m. after the use of tear gas and a police robot. Troopers wrote in the citation that when the defendant finally left the house, she appeared to have blood on her face, hands, and clothing. Damn. They said this is going to be a long night for our guys. That's according to Kentucky State Police Trooper David Jones. Inside the crime scene was revealed to be even more gruesome. The victim body had its arms, legs, and head removed, with the torso and spine severed in half and the organs removed. Investigators also said they found body parts that appeared to have been cooked in a steel pot inside the oven. The pot was still warm to touch. The spokesperson for the Kentucky State Police told Law and Crime the agency will be confirming the identity of the victim on Friday morning following an autopsy. The defendant is currently being detained at the Bourbon County Detention Center without bond. State police said additional charges could be filed pending the results of the ongoing investigation. This BITCH, and I mean BITCH, is crazy as heck, you guys. Crazy. Damn. How the hell is this lady up here cutting up this person, taking the organs out and then cooking? Damn, some people are really crazy, y'all. Let's see. Somebody said, I think it was the daughter that must have unalived the mother. That was the owner, I think. But I'm surprised they haven't filed another charge besides abuse of courts. Somebody said they are. Just watch. Another commenter said it's a wicked, twisted world we live in. Another commenter said, "Holy F! I just when you thought you heard it all, that's some l- what low life backwoods witchcraft right there, or some little loop backwoods witchcraft right there." Okay. Somebody said, "Caught me at the worst possible time. I was just cooking some homemade soup." Somebody said, "Who was it?" Another commenter said, "A friend over for dinner, huh?" Okay, they making jokes now. Another commenter said, "OMG, who does that? What a sicko." Another commenter said, "Talk about one screwed up woman. Talk about someone with mental problems. This one takes the case." It certainly does, man. What you say, fresh meat? You are so silly. It certainly definitely takes the cake because damn, she is crazy as hell, y'all. For real. Damn. She sat up here and dismembered this lady and then proceeded to cook, I guess, cook her parts. I don't know. But I know one damn thing, she is not wrapped too tight. And hopefully they get this psycho all the help that she needs. Because something is clearly wrong with her ass. So let's just see what you said. Babyface and L.A. Reid was in a band called The Deal. I remember that. They used to be jamming. They split. Babyface started producing epic R&B love songs for L.A. Reid. I used to like with Babyface. I used to love Whip Appeal. That was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's a crazy. I had to tell you guys about that story tonight because it's crazy, man. Damn, these are some Looney Toonies out here, man. So let me just tell you this. Tomorrow I'm going to tell you about Jaguar Wright, right? How she lost her son, right? Well, anyway, Jaguar Wright claims that allegedly her son was taken out because she spoke about Jay-Z and Diddy. So again, I'm gonna let you guys see all of that tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna tell you some information about Jaguar Wright. I'm gonna tell you about what happened to her son, and then I'm gonna tell you what she said that Diddy. Well, she said her son was taken out because she spoke out about Jay Z and Diddy. So we will see all of that information. Okay, we will definitely see. It's a lot. Listen, it's a lot of people being sued. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all about this high-profile psychiatrist and marriage counselor who files a lawsuit against Dr. Dre, claiming bizarre fake FBI agent intimidation. Okay. Then I'm gonna tell you about this other actor or whatever the hell he is. Wait a minute, what's his name? Mohammed El Freied over there in the UK. He has a lot of abuse allegations and blase. I'm gonna tell you guys about him tomorrow as well. Okay, and to give you guys any more updated news from Diddy, and I'm gonna tell you about this Tamon Blair case as well. All right, it's a lot of stuff. We be having a lot of stuff to cover. Tomorrow is Effery Friday. Today is Effery Friday. So I do tell you real news, and then I also tell you some bizarre news. Hey, I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow this video. Allegedly, this man is changed into a dog. I know this is some trickery shit. All right, but you never know what may be out here existing. You just never know. Two occasions, only time I love you. Yeah, that song was a jam too. I know that's right. Yep, I met him in person too. They was all together that day when I went to that function in LA. Him, Sean Combs, Kenny G, Usher, um, let's see, who else was there? Kenny G, Usher, Babyface, one of the Kardashians, I think it was Chloe, who was there. Um, that girl used to be on MTV, not Free, the other one. Can't remember her name. Let's see, it was a lot of people there now. I can't remember everybody now because it was a while back in 2013 that I went to this function. And of course, P. Diddy was there. I think I said him already. But it was a lot of people there. A lot of stars was there. It was just Babyface. Babyface was the only one that was there. He kept on damn talking and shit. It's like he shut up. Damn. I'm trying to think who else was there who talked a lot too. I can't remember, but it was somebody else was there talking all the damn time too. I don't remember which one it was. So tomorrow we're gonna have a big show because I can't wait to tell y'all about Jaguar Wright. But it won't be no bad shit. Let's see what I did with our stuff. Oh, let's see. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let's see. Yep. I'll find it by tomorrow because I don't see it on here, but it's on here somewhere. Let's see. Tomorrow I'll show y'all this video of Diddy party, I think, one of his parties. Hmm. Let's see. I got a lot of that. Okay, let's see. Trying to go back and see y'all real quick. But it's on here somewhere, and I'm gonna let y'all hear about all this tomorrow. All right. Now, other than that, y'all, I think I'm done for tonight. We've been on here for 2 hours and 32 minutes, but we did talk about a lot. I want to thank everybody for coming in, showing support. Don't forget to thumbs up this content if you enjoyed this video. I said that backwards. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content, okay? Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Again, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and don't forget to share and leave a comment. Also, guys, if you want to show support to the channel, additional support, you can do a Cash App to $ShadeStube. All donations are used to better this channel. Let's go ahead and do roll call, and then we're going to get ready to get out of here. All right. So, Jermaine, thank you so much for being the best mod. All right. I appreciate you, hon. All right. I really, truly do, Jermaine. Jermaine. All right. So, KMB, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. I appreciate you too, hon. All right. Fly Girl, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. I hope you did subscribe to this on channel. Okay. Thank you. That's good. Yeah, when people be up late at night and they be bored, they can easily come and watch Shades too. Because I'm on Monday through Friday, usually at nighttime. Once I get off work, sometime I come on in the daytime. It just all depends, for people who don't be up at night. But I'm definitely on Monday through Friday. J4, thank you so much for coming by, showing support, honey. I appreciate you. Nightbot, I definitely appreciate you. Tony Bands was up in this place. I appreciate you as well. Let's see. And thank you for coming by. Let's see. James Dennis, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. I already said I appreciate you. Y'all be getting tired. Nighttime when I be getting tired, I be saying all types of weird shit. Hold on. Most hated Bronze, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. I appreciate you as well. Okay, let's see. Sarah Smiles, about the 7. Peace out. Thank you for your time. You're welcome. Thank you too. Yes, I know they babyface cousins or something. They went to North Central High School on the North. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to watch it. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and change these things right here. Let's see. So I'll be back tomorrow night for Fuckery Friday, guys. Y'all have a good Friday, all right? We're gonna put that up there, all right? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay, y'all. Y'all are a good group of people, and that's on everything. And I definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys as well. Good night to everybody, and thank you so much. And I'll see you guys later on today, which is Friday. It's 2:30 a.m. out here on the West Coast. All right, so I'll see y'all later on today. I'm gonna try to get in here. Well, no, I won't because I got something to do, but I will be on by 11:30, I believe. Yeah, around 11:15, 11:30. All right? Until then, y'all, ta-ta. This is Shay's Tube. All righty, y'all. Let's go ahead and do this shit.